Alright, what's good everybody? It's your boy ShawnFromNVY back with another video. And like always, I want to thank you guys who subscribe to this channel, you guys who like these videos, you guys who share these videos, who comment down below. I appreciate it very much. Your support for this channel is very much appreciated. I pray you guys continue to rock with me. I hope you guys continue to watch these videos all the way through. So earlier today, I seen this tweet that said breaking. Even though this isn't no surprise to me, Juju Watkins has agreed to a multi-year contract extension with Nike that would give her one of the richest shoe deals in women's basketball history. Now, you guys may not know this, but I am a big Juju Watson fan. Outside of being a fan of Caitlin Clark, I am a big Juju Watson fan. Juju is one of the most talented young women basketball players that's out here right now. It's really nothing I can say bad about this woman. Nothing at all. And even if it was, I'm not gonna say it. She's one of the ones you probably won't ever hear me say anything bad about, unless she does something idiotic like A'ja Wilson did, in which I have to address it. But for the most part, I'm actually pretty excited about this deal for her. I hate to compare new players to old players, because I know these new players will say, yo, I'm not like anyone else, I'm me. And I get that. But if I was to compare Juju Watson's play style to anyone, it would be Candace Parker. Juju is almost like the second coming of Candace Parker. And we know what Candace Parker did. Let's be real, we know what Candace Parker did. Politics or anything aside, skill-wise, talent on the court, what she did on the court, Candace Parker is a GOAT to me. Maya Moore is a GOAT to me. There are two people you would never really hear me say anything bad about as far as the OGs. I can see her breaking records like Candace Parker. And we know Caitlin Clark is gonna break records regardless of what. That's almost a given. I just hope by the time Juju gets to the league, all this nonsense and jealousy and hatred and envious stuff can die down, because I really don't want to see any narrative about Juju and Caitlin, either one of those being jealous of each other. These are the two players that I hope they get along. I hope they show love for each other because they both have love for the game. I hope politics do not get involved with this at all. Let these two play. We can eventually weed out these old heads who like to, play the identity politics. And that new crop of ballers are gonna come in. And I honestly believe they're gonna ball. I don't think they're really gonna put up with the identity politics of the WNBA. I believe they're gonna be about their money and about ball. And that's how it should be. Now this brings me to the point of shoe deals, right? Caitlin Clark signed an 8-figure deal with Nike, which got the people all riled up because A'ja Wilson and all her accomplishments and accolades didn't have a signature shoe. So Nike decided, you know what? We're gonna listen to the fans. And out of pity, I feel, they gave A'ja Wilson a shoe. Still yet, we have not seen even a concept of what a Caitlin Clark shoe will look like, as well as we haven't seen what a A'ja Wilson shoe will look like. For some reason, Nike's playing the weight game. I don't know if Sabrina Ionescu's shoe is a signature shoe or if it's a special edition type sneaker. I don't know. But they say that's the only shoe right now that Nike has from a female athlete that's selling. I don't know what's the hold up between Nike and Caitlin Clark, and even with A'ja Wilson. Nike probably won't put out a shoe for Caitlin Clark until A'ja Wilson's shoe is out, which is crazy to me because Caitlin Clark got that deal first before A'ja Wilson. So you would think that she would be the priority, but of course, we're playing identity politics. So of course, you guys, I love my Google. I love to Google something up real quick. I found a list of WNBA players that signed shoe deals this year, whether they was signature shoe deals or NIL deals. Some of these I didn't know of. Now, you tell me in the comments which ones that you knew of and which one you didn't know of. Now, Rickea Jackson, I love her game on the court. Beautiful woman. She's chill. She ain't got that drama going on. She's one of the good ones. I saw that she signed a deal with Skechers. And what I hate about this situation is, I like Skechers. I can't say I wear Skechers. Back in the day, Skechers wasn't the thing you wanted to wear. In these last few years, Skechers been coming out with a couple sneakers that's like, okay, these ain't half bad, right? Now I gotta call out my community real quick. When this deal got announced, I saw so many comments kind of sort of clowning her that she was signing a deal with Skechers. If those people were smart, that's a deal that you want to do. You gotta think, This reminds me of the deal that Steph Curry did with Under Armour. Under Armour isn't a shoe that many people wear just on the humbug. You know what I'm saying? By no way is Under Armour a cheap product, right? It's one of the best products on the line. When Steph Curry signed that shoe deal with Under Armour, people were looking at him like he was crazy. This is homework for you. Go look up how much money Steph Curry made off Under Armour. Put it in the comments how much Steph Curry has made since he been signed to Under Armour. Then you come back to me and think if this Skechers deal is a good deal for Rickea Jackson. Cameron Brink is one of the ones that was in the draft that I knew was gonna blow up this year. I was so disappointed when she had her injury, but whatever, it happens. She'll be back, no big deal. Cameron Brink signs a deal with New Balance. I like this move. I like New Balance. I like this move. Hammy's a decent person. I had never had no issues with Hammy. Hammy signs with Jordan Brand. Cool. That's no big deal. We know Jordan gonna get him one in there. We already know how that works. Aaliyah Edwards has an NIL deal with Adidas. Now, I like Aaliyah Edwards. Now, people sleep on Aaliyah Edwards. She's with the Washington Mystics. That's my home team because I'm from Virginia. That's the closest team we got. So I gotta rep them. Now, I like the Mystics sometimes, right? Now, people don't really talk about Aaliyah Edwards that much, but they should. Aaliyah Edwards is a good player. Aaliyah Edwards is one of those ones that people didn't pay attention to in the draft. So don't sleep on them. Of course, you know Breanna Stewart, she's with Puma. Of course, we know Asia Wilson is with Nike, and Angel Reese is with Reebok. Now, I say all that to say this. If you know these players, there's diversity, right? It's black players, it's white players. We have players from all different types of places. It's a big deal to have a signature shoe. Now, I ran into a list of players who have partnerships with these brands. They may not have a signature shoe of their own, but they have like a special edition of these shoes. Aaliyah Boston, I really like this shoe. And I didn't notice it while she actually was playing that these were the shoes that Adidas made for her. Her shoe has the Virgin Islands on the sole. That's dope, right? Dana Evans has a version of the Jordan Tatum 2's cheat code, as they called it, cherry red. Darica Hamby, Tatum 2's inspired by her 2 children. There's stories behind this stuff. Like I said, this is the stuff that I feel like the WNBA should be promoting. They don't do it. Jewel Lloyd, come on. Especially these on the bottom. I like these on the bottom. I probably definitely would have bought those. Jewel Lloyd wearing the Nike GT Cut 3 PE sneakers created by her best friend's son to raise awareness for autism. We never hear about these stories of these sneakers. Stuff like this is what you should be promoting. Awareness, autism, breast cancer, stuff like that. Not saying they don't do it, but this don't get talked about enough. Now, I'm gonna tell you, me personally, I've thought about getting this shoe. The more and more I see this shoe, the Anthony Edwards ones, the more I'm thinking about just copying me a couple pair. Now, I seen when Erica Willow was wearing this shoe, and I thought it looked so dope up and down the court. Now, y'all, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I didn't really care for these when I saw them, but I wasn't a fan of these at all. Reebok doesn't have a lot of shoes that I really like outside of the original AIs, but even still, when they bought them back, I didn't really go back to those. If she had a good shoe, y'all, I would tell y'all she had a good shoe, but she didn't have a good shoe. Nothing about this really had anything to do with anything. It just was her throwing shade and being shady. But hey, I mean, that's just me. I have different tastes and stuff. I don't know, this is me. So outside of everything, it's a big deal for Juju when she gets to the league. She's one of those players that I actually watch, and I like her. I like everything about Juju. Juju really gives me no problem. She don't really give me no, it's gonna be a problem when she get to the WNBA, as far as drama or anything. It's gonna be a wave of players that enter to the WNBA in the next couple of years, and they're gonna change what the WNBA is. Once you get the old ones out, that's with all that privilege and politics and identity politics. Once you get all that nonsense out the game, and you actually start drafting and signing ballers who don't really care about that stuff for real, the WNBA will be better to watch. The games will be better to watch. The actual play style of games will be funner to watch. All we can do is just wait and see. That's all I got for y'all. If you guys like this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up on this video. Also, if you got any comments, if you like any of those shoes, or you're excited for any of the shoes to come, put it down in the comments what shoes you're excited for. And let's be fair, y'all. Let's not just be stuck on one person. Let's be fair, because a lot of these people are decent people. It's a couple ones in the bunch we don't really rock with, but it's a lot of players that are decent players, and we got to support the ones that actually come to play ball, and that's it. So let's not be biased. Let's be real. All right, 4 things. Make sure you stay cool. Make sure you stay safe. Make sure you love yourself. Make sure you love each other. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.